Attention, attention. IPOB One Family. This announcement is for those outside of the USA that wish to donate to the Eastern Security Network Fund that is based in the United States. Because of the fees that donators have to pay the bank when sending wires, we recommend that if you're sending less than $250, that you donate through the IPOB USA website. It's fast, simple, and less expensive for you. Go to our website, www.ipobinusa.org/donate. That is www.ipobinusa.org/donate and make your contribution. When it comes to keeping our people safe, every bit counts. After all, the security of our communities is our responsibility. Let's make this happen together.
Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for being part of this broadcast today. We are now switching over to Enter Biafra live streaming app. Welcome to join us. Good evening from here. Good morning, good afternoon, depending on where you're watching from. Switch over to Enter Biafra Channel 1 and let us continue from where we stop this afternoon. Thank you very much. All right, just talking to the people on the other side of the social media on Facebook, informing them that we are live and direct, and we are here from the live streaming app and from Enter Biafra Channel 1, where this information will be reaching to you from. Thank you very much. Let me tell you today that no matter what you think that is going on in Biafra land, election must not hold. The election in Anambra State will not hold. And if our leader is not released on the 4th, the lockdown starts on the 5th, according to the order from the leadership. It is going to be a complete lockdown and no election in Biafra land. We can't renew this agreement with Nigeria, especially when the people are proscribed as terrorist nation, even though it was a terrorist group instead of a nation, because IPOB is not just a group. We are not just movement. IPOB is a nation. So you can't proscribe a nation and want to conduct election in the territory of this nation you proscribed and tagged all manner of names. Welcome to the program. I know a lot of things are going on. Things are happening. We will continue to pretend that there is nothing is happening. We will continue to pretend there is no problem. At the time when it is the right time, we are going to address some of these things that are happening and going on. But let us continue to pretend that there is no problem, because we have more tougher task ahead of us. Somebody like me, I cannot be distracted. I cannot be distracted by some frivolous orders and whatever you can think of or whatever you can call it. I have to be focused. I have learned a lot from our leader, Nnamdi Kanu, that whatever you know that you can do for Biafra to come, do it. Do it. So those of you who are being haunted, those of you who are being witch hunt, I am asking you today to disregard every witch hunt, stay focused, remain resolute, and make sure you are doing everything that is right. Stand on the truth. Maintain your stand. If you know that your stand is on the truth, stand on it, irrespective of all manner of frivolous actions against you, whatever frivolous step against you. Stay on what you believe is the truth. Always stand by the truth. Always stand by the truth. Because truth is the only thing that will stand the test of time. And that is why somebody like me, I am not moved and can never be moved by whatever anybody does. So long as I know that what I'm doing in the struggle is in the truth, so long as what I'm doing in the struggle is something that I know that if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is here today, I will do it. So long as what I'm doing is to help the struggle in any way I can, I don't care what anybody does. I don't care what anybody think. I don't care whether you like my loyalty. I don't care whether you don't like my loyalty. But what I'm doing is what I know that it is helping the struggle. I will continue to do it. The only sad news is that there is enemy at the gate. Those of you who may have watched okay, thank you. Yes, those of you who may have watched The Enemy at the Gate, those of you who may have watched The Enemy at the Gate, the only thing I want to tell you today is that whatever you know you are doing and you know that thing you are doing is good for the struggle, you do it. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what people think about you. It doesn't matter. Somebody like me, I have been sacked several times. I don't know who employed me that is sacking me, but when you before we go into the today's exposition, I did not come here to address whatever that is going on, but I am going to keep watching and I will pretend as if nothing is happening. But let me tell you, if you go and Google my name, you will see where I have been sacked. I have been sacked. They say Simon Ekpa have been sacked from Radio Biafra. I don't know who employed me for somebody to sack me, but it is there. But let me tell you, some of those things are something that, actually it is targeted at denting my integrity. Denting my integrity. But you know what? Nobody will succeed to dent my integrity. So if you go and search about Simon Ekpa today, you are going to see where they say Simon Ekpa sacked from Radio Biafra. Who sacked me? Who sacked me? The records are there. The information is there. Simon Ekpa sacked. So if somebody want to check me to know who is this Simon Ekpa and all that, you go to internet and you'll be hearing sacked from Radio Biafra. The information is there. And one thing is that the people who did this thing have never bothered to come and say nobody sacked him. They kept quiet. They kept quiet. You see, somebody is saying I should keep focus. I should keep focus because it is not you. You don't know what it takes for somebody like me to have come how far I have come in whatever I'm doing in my life. Somebody from nowhere, somebody who have not lose sleep, somebody who has not, suffered and gone through the eye of the needle, somebody who don't know what it takes to build a name will come because we are fighting Biafra. You go to Google and search, you will see a sacked Radio Biafra, a broadcaster. Simon Ekpa sacked. Simon Ekpa sacked. It is everywhere. I never wanted to mention about this, but the day is coming. But I want everybody watching this program and those who are going to watch it to understand what it means when you want to search about somebody and what you see about that person is he sacked. Sacked. And then you go to see the reason why he was sacked. You will be seeing jargons. Somebody that have never worked You didn't employ the person, but you are enjoying blackmailing. You are enjoying destroying integrity of the person, that the person is sacked. And those who will be saying, oh, focus, focus. Why wouldn't you say I should focus? Why wouldn't you say it? Because you don't know what is integrity. You should first of all check yourself. What have you done in your life? What have you done? What have you suffered? What have you done in your life? What have you done? Have you invested complete 20 years of your life trying to give your life a meaning, only for somebody to come from nowhere and nobody, for that sake, to come and start writing rubbish? Simon Ekpa sacked. You know, I have been keeping quiet and I'm not going to talk, but I'm just giving you a hint of what is to come. They are yet to correct that Simon Ekpa was sacked because nobody employed me. So nobody sacked me, but it is there. They have succeeded in injecting that thing into the internet. So today, if I want to, for those who don't know me, if I am going to do something, somebody will first of all go and check the activity of Simon Ekpa on social media. And then the next thing you see is that Simon Ekpa sacked Radio Biafra broadcaster, sacked. And the people will be interested. What make them, why was he sacked from Radio Biafra? Somebody said they want to destroy me. They can never. You see, if they want to destroy me, they will end up destroying themselves. And it is happening. And it will happen. Because the day I will open my mouth to talk and address those things, it will be very disastrous. But I'm giving them a hint now. They have not come to correct that particular thing that is in the internet about me. But of course, you will not understand the damage because you don't know what it takes to build integrity. You don't know what it takes. A lot of people will go and call some people and lie, tell all manner of lies. Simon Ekpa is this, Simon Ekpa is that. Everything is that, everything is that. And the day is coming. I will not address it. But the day I'm going to address those things, the day is coming. But just a tip, I'm giving them a tip now, that my name is in the internet as a sacked Radio Biafra broadcaster. Nobody sacked me. Nobody employed me. So why would you go on Radio Biafra? Why would you go on the internet and write everywhere? Sacked Radio Biafra. Sacked Radio Biafra. He was sacked. He was sacked. Everybody is interested in why they sacked this guy. But that is that, by the way. So I am calling on everybody. If you know what you are doing for Biafra, you continue to do it, because that is the will of our leader, Mnk Kanu. He said, whatever you know you can do to get Biafra, you do it. And one thing is that I want to also, before I continue my today's program, I want this thing to go on record. I want this thing to go on record. What I'm about to say now, I have never commented on anything in all these things that is going on. I have never commented because I'm not in position to comment. I don't hold any leadership position. I am not. They even say I'm not a member of IPOB. They have released memo from every land and everything. They say I'm not a member. They say I don't, so I have never commented in all these things. But sometimes it is good to put something in record. I want to put something in record this evening. And the thing I want to put on record is this. There is two things I want to put on record. One is that our leader gave order. Our leader gave order. Nnamdi Kanu gave order. The order is that money somewhere in Germany be transferred to ESN account. And why I'm making this comment is because it is public. I'm not leaking any secret here. Okay? Now, the people that are in possession of that money refuse to obey the order of our leader. That's number one. And nothing has been done. So first of all, that's what we call obey before complain. So I want anybody, this particular thing I'm saying now, let it go on record. This video must be saved on when our leader will come out. Our leader gave order that the ESM money somewhere in Europe be transferred to ESN account. That order was not respected. That is number one. Number two, our leader gave order for money somewhere in account in America, ESN money, be transferred to the ESN account. That order was not carried out. And so I'm not going to address orders, but at least these two orders. Our leader gave order for money in Europe to be transferred to ESN account. That order was not respected, and nothing happened to those people. It doesn't matter whether our leader come back to change his decision about that. No. It doesn't matter what happened after they refused to transfer the money. No, it doesn't matter. We have to first of all understand that the command and control has been breached with impunity. So that order was not carried out. The second order that was not carried out was the order of transferring the money in America to an ESN account. That order, the person say over her dead body will she transfer the money, and it is a record. It is a record. And this whole, these two order, the leadership of DOS acknowledged that these people refused to transfer the money. Okay? And nothing happened to them. You did not come to online to read that the people who refused to transfer the money has been sacked. I am telling you, before whether another order come or whether there was another order. So when this kind of things is happening and escalating, let us know the root where it is coming from. Now, if you have laid a very dangerous foundation, which is corrupt foundation in the struggle, by selectively punishing other people and allowing other people to enjoy the same thing we are fighting to get out of Nigeria, no, but you are creating a very dangerous precedent. You are creating a very dangerous precedent, and that is what is happening. Now, how do you feel? How do you feel if somebody else decided to say, okay, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu gave order for money to be transferred and they refused to transfer the money? Okay, when you give me order, I will not follow that order. Do you know that? Do you see where the problem is coming from? You are creating the problem. Because if we come from the perspective of truth, which is always what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have always preached, stand by the truth. So what is the truth here? The truth here is that, first of all, people disobey the order of our leader, which is transfer this money to ESN account. That was the first order. The first person disobeyed the order, and he is still with them. The second person disobeyed the order, and he is still with them. Now, after that, other people decided, to start pinching on that particular order that has failed. And then you start punishing all of them. No, this is not the Biafra we are talking about. We know that we are into command and control. We know that we are into Biafra struggle, but this is not what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will do. Never. And if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have given order to punish other people and leave other people, then he was not properly briefed. He was not properly briefed. He was not properly briefed. That is the problem here. How can you give order? How can Mazi Nnamdi Kanu give order? Transfer money. First of all, what you should do is to transfer that money before you complain. But that money was not transferred. The second order came, transfer money. And that money was not transferred. And then the next thing is that other people are feeling so angered and aggrieved that why are you giving a special preference to other people? And then you are sacking other people who committed lesser offense than the people who withhold the money supposed to go to ESN. Whose offense is more aggravated? Is it the ones that decided to follow the footstep of those who did not transfer money, knowing fully well that the ESN fund is something that the most important thing in this struggle? The most important thing. I want you to know where the problem is coming from. The problem is coming from the fact that people refuse to follow order of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to transfer money. And nothing happened to them. Nobody sacked them. Nobody sacked them. Nobody expelled them. Nobody did anything to them. And then other people decide whatever offense they did, which I don't know, but the offense they did is not as big as withholding ESN fund. Now, a lot of people are being sacked. My people, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu cannot do this. He cannot do this. And if he did, he was not properly briefed. If he did, he was not properly briefed. I want you to save this video because the day of judgment will come. We are going to listen. We will be here and live to experience how this thing is going to end at the end of the day. This is a very delicate, very dangerous time to start expelling people in IPOB. Something is wrong. I want you to save this particular video for future references. And the day I will come to address this whole thing, I will make an announcement at least 3 days ahead of time so that it will go everywhere that I'm coming to address it. But I have just given you now a very clue of where the problem is coming from. You cannot have a selective punishment with people in the same struggle with you. Everything is wrong. Everything is wrong. Okay? As what I am trying to tell you this evening is that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu can never ever be part of this mess. This is the highest corruption. In fact, this is worse than Nigeria politician. This is worse than Nigeria. How can you be staying and romancing with somebody who decided to refuse to obey the order of the leadership, and at the same time, you are sacking other people who refuse the same order? It's totally wrong. And until you go back to the root of the problem to correct it, things will continue to spoil. Because somebody like me, I can never work with people who are corrupt. I can never. I can never work with somebody who will see white and call it black. I can never. I can never be part of any group that is telling me that, oh, this person committed the same crime, another person committed the crime, and then you sack the other person and leave the other person. I cannot be part of that kind of people. I can't support them. So I'm going to support the struggle for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I'm going to be doing what I have been doing from the day I joined the struggle. After all, they say that they have sacked me, but they did not sack me from being a Biafra. And the thing is in internet everywhere. And like, this is corruption. This is the highest corruption. And it is on record. It is on record. It is on record that Mazi Chika Edoziem admitted that some people refused to remit money, disobeying the order of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and nothing happened to them. It is raising a very serious concern to somebody like me. And the people should be asking questions. Why are you sacking other people and you are not sacking the people who refuse to transfer money to obey the order of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? And let me give you one more for the very last time before I continue what I'm about to do this evening. I said, what you listening to today is not coming from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And if it is coming from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, he was not properly briefed. He was not properly briefed. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu cannot be aware that other people disobeyed his order and then they allowed them. And the money is still there in their position. And then other people disobeyed his order, if there is anything like that at all, and they are sacking them and expelling them from IPOB. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu cannot be part of that. That I can, if not only me saying it, I want to play this particular voice for the record, just for the record. One moment. Also, remember what I said? I said, if that instruction, if that order came from Onyendu, he was not properly briefed. That is the position. And I am going to play this warning from Onyendu, which says, Simon, always stand by the truth. Nothing but the truth. And that is exactly what I will continue to do. Standing by the truth. One moment. Because you know, some of the things we do, we want to as I'm looking for this Onyendu's message to me, let us listen to the word, to the sound of freedom.
Pastors in Africa, listen. We have pulled my people, God said, through your witchcraft, magic, and seducing demon. And I say to you, enough is enough. Judgment is coming to you, pastors in Africa. Judgment is coming to you unless you repent now, God said. You have deceived my people. You have proselytized my sons and daughters. You seduce them and bring them to immorality. You teach them to rebel against me. You have seduced them. Enough is enough, God said. Enough is enough. I will turn the country to humility, and every false shepherd will be removed in the church, and every seducing leaders will be removed and cut up in the land, and I will raise up another who will teach my people to love me, to serve me, to worship me, and to obey me.
Welcome back. We finally are here. I just want you to understand that what I am doing is something that I want everybody to listen to this particular warning. This particular warning came from our leader to me that I have to stand by the truth. So I want everybody to listen to this.
Reading Yoruba newspapers, you were listening to some idiots hired by zoo government to rubbish Biafra. You are listening to them, gossiping about me. Oh, Nnamdi Kanu is the fraudster. He's a thief. And what did Nnamdi Kanu steal? Nothing. Did he defraud you? Nothing. Then why are you calling him a thief? They cannot answer. That was why Simon Ekpa took time to demolish the little toad. Bravo. Demolished him by your Tony Maya. Demolished your Coco and dumped him in the gut and the sewage. Objectively, you're asking me for map of Biafra when the map was there, Ojukwu fought with. You're asking me my roadmap, so I will give you, you can give to Janjaweed. The idiots, they never planned to go to America. It was when I decided to go to the US, 30th of May last year. They also came up to say, oh, we are going to America as well. Anywhere I go to, if I hold a town hall meeting, they'll go and be gossiping. Yapping at the back. Oh, now the cannot start the struggle. He's a thief. You ask them, what have you contributed to IPOB? No. Then what did he steal from you? I don't know if their plan of new Nigeria movement with Yoruba. Let's destroy the Kano. And as we have destroyed them, the glutinous was weaker. You're fighting for Biafra and you're building a mansion without sewage system. You don't know those houses we knock down in Biafra. We are going to knock down every building and we will rebuild everything. They convince all of them, even the pipeline security guard, Creek, they are part of sign agreement, New Nigeria. Let's move for New Nigeria. Me, you talk to me about New Nigeria. You're a madman. A child of Biafra, you're to discuss New Nigeria. Thunder will kill, destroy you and your lineage. These are the idiots. When the Flanders are coming, they are coming here. The Gambari, they are coming. So when I was telling you before, you didn't know. So you did not know before. You were deaf and dumb. When I was telling you before that they are coming, you didn't know. They married that they are coming. Useless set of people. Sacrifice. IPOB is consistency personified.
Consistency.
Because we don't change. It doesn't matter what you do. You can write your garbage. You can yap and gossip from now till 2099. That is your business. We don't move an iota. Where we are is where we are. Our agenda is our agenda. We are not shaking. Not to the right, not to the left. Unshakable. Gossip from now till the kingdom come. Unshakable, indestructible. This movement is indestructible. Not by man. They have not given birth to you to convince me to join New Nigeria movement. A bunch of criminals and bastards everywhere. I am a child of heaven. I'm a child of heaven. I don't engage in all this nonsense. Biafra is my mission.
Hi.
My parents died as soon as Elohim said it is there. Look at it, I've given it to you people. And he called them. Then I move forward and then get Biafra. My grandma could go nonsense. New Nigeria. Thunder fire all of you. And your New Nigeria. Simon demolished your cocoa. And Simon is doing a good job, by the way. And I want him to stay on it. Not when I praise you, it goes into your brain. His time is behaving after 2 weeks. We give you IPOB treatment. I want you to remain on the path of truth and diligence.
On the path of truth.
Truth and diligence.
Hi.
Because you're doing a good job.
Continue
doing it. We need many of you to come up and be speaking.
My leader, they don't need.
My goodness. If he's only they'll say, oh, maybe he's
immediately you are abducted. They don't need any of Simon Ekpa anymore. Alomelo. Now, I want you people to understand that word. Stay on the path of truth and diligence. That is where I stand. Truth. Now, what is the truth? What is the truth in all this whole thing? The truth is that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu gave order for somebody to transfer money. The person refused. Not only that the person refused, the person said over her dead body will she transfer money. But he's still there. The money is still there. At least we have not heard that the money was moved. The person is still there. So, and that is the truth I am standing on. If you want to, and that was part of the thing that created the problem that other people are having. You can't do that and allow people who are learned, who have seen life, to take you serious. Somebody like me, I can't take you serious. I can't. It doesn't matter whether you hate me or like me. I cannot take you serious. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu warned me, stay on the path of truth and diligence. My people, my Biafra people, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu also said, any day this praise goes into my head, they are going to give me IPOB treatment. What I'm doing now is between you and God. It's between you and God. I have not gone, deviated from this truth. The truth here is that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu gave order, the order was not followed, and nothing happened to the people who did not follow the order. Now, this particular disobedience of the order of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu gave other people the opportunity to start banking on it. So I want you to know where the problem is coming from. The problem is coming from Chika Edoziem. Chika Edoziem is the problem. Because we cannot be calling the people that are around him. Everything that happened in this struggle, he is in the leadership. So if the thing has been handled amicably, somebody say, you know something, you know nothing about the evil women. Are we not talking about the women? Who are those who are withholding the money? The women. Women. It is the same women withholding the money. Everything happening now is women. No man is involved. Oh. No man is involved. Woman. The people the people that disobeyed the order of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in the first place, they are women. But my own problem, and the problem of every genuine person is that nothing was done. No punishment, no sacking, no expelling, nothing was done to them. But every other person is being expelled and being sacked. That's why I said the order may be coming from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I'm not saying it's not coming from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But what I'm saying is that if this order of today broadcast came from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, he was not properly briefed. I want you to underline the word. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was not properly briefed of what is going on. He was not properly briefed. Because if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu know all the impunity that other people have committed, which a lot of people are angered, are grieved, he will not give the order that we just listened to today. It is the biggest mockery. And Mazi Nnamdi Kanu cannot do that with the right information. Like I said, I will continue to maintain this truth, which Mazi Nnamdi Kanu asked me to. He says, Simon, always stand by the truth. Always stand by the truth. I'm diligent. That any day, if this praise goes into my head, they are going to give me IPOB treatment. And believe me, you are all watching and you are all witness. I can never be part of impunity. I can never be part of corruption. I can never be part of people that are lying and witch hunting their fellow freedom fighters for no reason. I don't want to be part of that. You can hate me, you can like me, but that is who I am. It takes a lot of truth to build trust. Believe me, it takes thousands and thousands of truth to build trust, but it takes only one lie to destroy it. You can build trust. You can build trust for many years. You can build trust for many years. And only one lie will destroy the trust. Only one lie. That is who I am. Once you lie to me once, my brother, it is not only me, it is in nature. It's the nature of human being. You can be saying truth and saying truth and saying truth in a relationship. A relationship is something that you build on truth. And any day you start lying, that is the end. The next thing you will be doing is to patching and patching and patching and patching. I want you to listen to this as well.
What I raised about the liaison, I spoke to Lady Chinyere when I got a message from Onyendu, and I delivered Onyendu's message. I know what she told me.
I delivered Onyendu message. This is Mazi Chikedozian voice. I want you people to know where this problem is coming from. I delivered Onyendu message, and listening to Mazi Chikedozian, I know what she told me. Listen.
And she told me, she will not send the money to the new ESN account. I said, okay, if that is your decision, I have delivered my message.
She said, I will not send the ESN money to the new ESN account. And Mazi Chikedozian is replying that, okay, I have delivered my message. If that is what you want to do, I have delivered my message. Did you see where she was sacked on Radio Biafra? Did you see where she was expelled or suspended on Radio Biafra? This is the injustice we are talking about. It is corruption. It is corruption. So what is it that gave Chika Edoziam to treat other people with special preferences? That is my question. I don't know. I don't have any special problem with anybody. And like I said, I am not attacking the structure of Onyendu. But what I'm doing here is that Onyendu told me to always stand on the truth. And this particular corruption and lies is about to destroy things. And every Biafrans must understand, irrespective of whatever problem that have been created, there is always a way forward. You can't come publicly and start dividing everybody. All of you, my brother, it is quite disheartening that this is happening. Very, very sad. But let me tell you, I am not supporting anybody. No. I am working with everybody. Everybody that is anything that you want to bring that will move the struggle forward, I am there. I am there. I'm working with anybody. In fact, everybody, I don't have boundary. In this struggle, I don't have boundary. So long as what you are bringing on the table, is something that is going to support the struggle, is something that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, if he is here, he will support it, I'm going to support it. So don't think that I'm here to defend anybody. I am only standing on the truth. And I am telling you where this whole problem, at least it may not be the source of the problem, but I'm telling you some of the things that started this problem. Why are you giving special preferences to other people and you are sacking other people? I don't understand. We need to know what is going on. And that is why I said, if Onyendu was properly briefed, he can never give that kind of order. He can never. Now I want you to listen.
Our people say when you send a child to go and deliver a message to the king, he will go. If you tell him or her to bring the king on your own, he said, go ahead, it will be a little. So I delivered the message. And then when I got the response, I went ahead and forwarded to inform Lady Chinyere that Onyendu's instruction is that if she does not want to transfer the money in that liaison account to the ESN account in USA, that the fund in the liaison should be frozen. Frozen in the sense that no money will be removed out of that again. And my last broadcast, or second to last broadcast, I made this information as well because as much as is possible, I try to be transparent when it does not endanger anybody or it doesn't endanger either. I try to transfer. So I delivered that message. So now the question you asked me here, if the ESN fund, when we have said every ESN fund goes to the new account that when you struggle to open, that is the instruction and that is how it should stand. There's no difference. There's no exception. The ESN fund was authorized by me and Nnamdi Kanu, and Mrs. Oyibo was given the authorization to open an account. I know what Oyendu said when people complained about the name. He said, even if the name belongs to an animal, that is the account that he has authorized for funds for ESN to go in there. And I believe that I am doing this because nobody can draw Mazedoze into the squabbles that is going on. I am there to carry out those things that will make this family to move ahead.
But that is the point here. They have actually drawn you into this thing that is going on because the issue, the problem was mismanaged. Managed with a very bad leadership management. Was mismanaged. You want to froze the account, but the money of the ESN is there. The money is there. Somebody disobeyed the order, and you only froze the account. And the frozen account is not like frozen, it is just a pronouncement. Somebody who refused to transfer money, you are giving order to the person that, okay, no money should be moved away from the account. How can you compel the person to not move money from the account when the person have actually disobeyed the order in the first place? Which means you have no authority over the person. That is what it means. Your authority is useless to the person. And you don't want to be part of this whole problem, and you are creating it. Now, the point is that if this whole thing was handled very well, maturely, we will not be here. You will not be going to Onyendu to give a different narrative for him to now give order to sack people who have worked tirelessly and who are doing something in this struggle. Onyendu can never do this if he have the right information. If the right information of what happened was given to him. So I want to set this record straight for Biafrans to know that people are holding the money of ESN, and Chike Doziem did not do anything to them. So is it that the leadership of Chike Doziem have some people that the power is only for a certain people in the struggle? That is the question I want to ask everybody today. Because problem have been created where there is no problem. And all you see on social media is that they sack this one, they sack that one, they sack this one, they sack that one. It is unnecessary. We don't need that here. We don't need that. And let me tell you, I am not discussing this issue. I am addressing it. I am addressing the fundamental problem, where the problem comes, and the problem is still there. So anybody who is going to overlook this whole thing and move forward, you are supporting evil. You are supporting evil. If you want to overlook this whole thing now and say, let us move forward, you are supporting evil. And I cannot support evil. I have voiced out my concern, even though this is not the way I want to address it, because I am still going to address this thing at the right time. But I just want to quickly put the record very straight for record purpose. And I said, save this video. This is on the 2nd day of November 2021. Save the video that I addressed this issue. Very, very brief. And it took me 1 hour. But I have laid my foundation, and it is going to be on record. This is corruption, and corruption, we cannot support it, irrespective of who is doing this corruption. And I have also shown you now that had it been Nnamdi Kanu told me that anything they do, support them. If they lie, support them. If they do evil, support them. I will be defending everybody here. Believe me, I will be defending everybody. But I have just showed you now where Nnamdi Kanu say, stand by the truth. Always stand by the truth. Always stand by the truth. And diligent. That not when he praised me, after 2 weeks, I will begin to misbehave. They are going to give me IPOB treatment. So before you attack me, first of all, remember what, before you attack me for saying this thing I said today, first of all, one thing you should do is, who are you following? Are you following Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, who advised me to stand by the truth and diligent? Or are you following Nigeria mentality that has come to possess Biafra? That people will embezzle money and we will not fight them. Just like what is going on in Nigeria. The northern people, Obi Kubana is being invited. Come. Why Abba Kaere is being released? Abba Kaere was indicted in America. All of you were shouting, oh, Abba Kaere, go to America, go to America. Not defended him. Not defended him. That is what we are fighting. Now our Obi Kubana is being invited by EFCC. It didn't end there. All the northerners, they commit this crime, nobody hold them accountable. Look at Yvetus Obi. I am not supporting crime, but look at Yvetus Obi. They have ordered his property to be seized. That is what we cannot accept. That somebody is in possession of money and the ESN need this money. We can't support this. It is bad. Very, very bad. Very, very bad. I don't care what you think. I don't care. Honestly, I don't care what you think. But I have cleared my conscience because my father used to tell me, don't ever support evil. Irrespective of whatever loyalty you want to achieve here, you are still going to come back to what I'm saying. And I will start. You see, the truth I'm saying now is the only thing that will stand the test of time in this struggle. At the end of the day, this truth I'm saying now is going to stand the test of time. I don't care what you think about it. I don't care what you say, like our leaders say. I don't care. But what I care is that I have set the record very straight and I have told you the truth today. And let us continue. Instead of us to be joining hand to those who are asking for Biafra referendum, instead of us to be, I want you to listen to what we are fighting for. One moment. Remember to save this video, copy this video and save it, so you will make reference to it at the end of the day, when the time comes.
There are no governors who are working. If our governors were working, Nnamdi Kanu will not see a vacuum to fill. That is the problem. We leave the main problem and start talking about, declaring sit at home. Why shouldn't they be sit at home? If people don't want to sit at home, does anybody go to harass them? Even since they made the announcement, people should be going to work. Out of fear, people still sit at home. They have made it known that it's only the day they will take him to court that they will ask people to sit at home. And I tell you, people are gladly sitting at home.
They are not gladly sitting at home. I've sampled a whole lot of opinion. People think that the economy of the Southeast is being battered.
How do we can afford to lose that to make a point? That's the only way we can make a point now. Because this country has not recognized the contributions of the Igbos in this country. They have not. You can tell me how the government will be talking about, there's a word they use, to dominate. That he has issued instruction to the military to dominate Anambra State during the election.
And let me tell you, it is the same thing I am addressing now. The same thing I am addressing now is the same thing this man is talking about, Nigeria. If this what is happening is not touching you, then you are just deceiving yourself. You are deceiving yourself. You are deceiving yourself fighting for Biafra. Because we must fight with truth and diligence. Fight with truth and diligence. If you are not fighting this Biafra struggle with truth and diligence, you are just deceiving yourself. This same thing this man is saying here is the problem. What is see happening today with the leadership of this movement? Corruption. Let me tell you how corruption works. Corruption is not only when you collect money. Somebody was making analysis about compromising and sell out, and that was a very good point. There is difference between betray and compromise. Now, this man here, I want you to listen to the point this man is raising. But tell me, some people will have a different opinion. Some people have. Listen, let me tell you, this thing I have done today is going to save a lot of things. Just watch and see. It doesn't matter how it annoys you, because if it annoys you, it means that you are just Nigerian pretending to be fighting for Biafra. You can't see truth and hide it. You can't. Because truth is the only thing that will make this struggle to stand stronger. But lies, any day you use lies, you use lies and propaganda and the lies and corruption to be moving struggle, it will crash. So, and Nnamdi Kanu did not build this struggle with lies. Did not build it with lies. That was why he told me directly, you just listen to him. Stand by the truth and diligent. Always by the truth and diligent. And that's what I have done this evening. If I do something wrong, tell me how I did something wrong. If what I said here, how I presented this thing is a lie, tell me how it was a lie. Now let us continue.
You know what dominate means? Overwhelm, intimidate. That is even more serious than what iPod is talking about. Because now most people will not be prepared to come out, seeing rows and armored tanks and everything moving around. Because that's the meaning of dominate. We know security is important, but to use the word dominate, which the National Security Advisor re-emphasized. And to start with, we are talking about discrimination. You know, the National Security Council just met and took that decision. In that National Security Council, not one human being from the people of former Eastern region. Not one human being. That is part of what Nnamdi Kanu is talking about. Injustice, lack of inclusion.
Did you see that? It is part of what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is fighting for. Injustice. And today, we have witnessed the highest injustice in the leadership Mazi Nnamdi Kanu left behind. Injustice. Disappointing. Very, very disappointing. I don't want to know how you want to see it, but this is a fact. Everything Mazi Nnamdi Kanu built, everything he fought for, today is being rubbished. It is sad. But they will not succeed. We will continue to patch. We will continue to patch until he comes out. That is why I said the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that this man know. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that this man is talking about now. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that this man is referring to cannot know what transpired and order the sack of people who are actually victims of circumstances. That is the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu this man is talking about. And even if nobody have the guts to come and say this thing I'm saying, I have come to say it. And like I said, this is not even addressing that issue. Because the day I am going to address the issue, I will give you 3 days notice. And the time is not yet. Because there are other things I will address for people to understand the fundamental problem of this whole thing. But I've just given you a clue. And what I'm saying here is a record. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that we know, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that this man know, is not Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that will give the order to sack people who are actually victim of circumstances. That is what I'm saying. So now I want you to listen to this man as he presents Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to you. Who is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is fighting for? Listen.
Not one human being, because we are not in the... Just a second. We are not in the service, any of the service distance. We're not security advisor. We are not chief of staff. We are nothing. They couldn't even invite... They have two lackeys in the southeast. They would have called the governor of Imo State to come and tell them, theoretically, what is it that is happening as a basis of their decision taken. So in the National Security Council, where the decision was taken to dominate Anambra election, there was no Igbo man there.
Okay.
Not one. You knew I was, what do you call it? I was kidnapped on the 26th of last month.
Yes.
And held for about 3-4 hours before they released me. I took my vehicle and every other thing. And I had courage to ask. I was saying the blood of Jesus. I saw young men carrying brand new AK-47 rifles, intimidating myself and my driver. And I got annoyed. I said, God, I'm above 70. I've lived the better part of my life. And I promise you I'll continue saying the truth until I die. And I asked them, what the hell do you think you're doing? He said, if I talk again, you'll kill me. I said, you can't kill me. And the young man stopped his vehicle. I said, you can't kill me because I'm covered with the blood of Jesus. You can't kill me. I said, 50 years ago, I was almost a major in Biafra Army. And he almost wept. Oh, God, did you serve in Biafra Army? I said, yes. If we knew this, we wouldn't have taken up this job. The problem is coming from your own environment. If we knew that you helped to save our people, and I almost wept. And they said, nothing will happen to you and your driver. And they dropped us off. About 30 minutes after that, they told us that most of the violence were imported, that they are being paid to go and destroy their own properties from outside, so that they create a problem as Igbos are doing something wrong. Our people have value for life. Igbos have value for life, more than any other tribe in this country. And I make good to say it anywhere. Because anybody who goes around this country investing does not hate this country. There was a time I was in one of your programs doing around from 9 to 10 o'clock. Then my friend Ibrahim Dankwambo was governor of Gombe State. I had a 1-hour program. And I said, can any other tribe tell me which tribe has made any contribution to the development of this country, to the patriotism of this country more than Igbos have done? There's no part of this country you go and you don't see an Igbo man making an investment. Come to the whole of Eastern region, you don't see an Hausa man with one property. I said it on TV, and not one person. The governor called me, the Northern governor summoned an emergency meeting in Kano and discussed my program. I said, you see an Hausa man, he's selling currency at Owerri Road. You don't know when he comes in and when he goes. If you see a Yoruba man, he's about the tailoring service. They won't even buy an empty land. But an Igbo man comes to your place, buys land, develops it, makes sure they build a school. Igbo State Union build a college in Kano in the 50s that everybody was going to school. Is that hatred? Do we hate this country? Why do they hate us so much?
That is the question.
There are no governors.
That is the question. Why do they hate us so much? And those of you who are worried about Simon Ekpa, oh, please don't give up. Me, give up. I did not come here for anybody. Let me tell you, I did not come here. I did not join Biafra struggle to defend anybody. I did not join Biafra struggle to please anybody. After all the people in the Biafra struggle, they don't know me. I don't know them. From Adam, I don't know who they are. Okay? And they don't know me. I did not join Biafra struggle to please anybody or to come and defend anybody. No. I am fighting for my own freedom. Me, personally, I want to be free. I want to go to Biafra where I can be very proud to spread the news in the world, and I will say I am a Biafra. I am from Biafra Republic. I want to be part of those who will bring Biafra. I want to be in history book. My baby, you are telling me not to. You know what do you know what I'm fighting for? My brother, I am fighting for my name to be among those who will bring Biafra and change Africa for good. Do you know my target? I am too ambitious. I am too, my brother, just forget about me. I am too ambitious. Very, very ambitious person. So I have a target. My target is that I want to be part of those who will bring Biafra, not only bringing Biafra, I want to be the part of those who will change Africa and make Africa to be one of the best continents. I want to be part of it. At least if I did not stay the whole life to be part of it, I want to be the foundation, part of the foundation. So you cannot, just don't worry. Don't worry about me telling me don't give up, oh please don't give up. They are targeting me. Some of these things may be targeted at me, but it is firing at the wrong direction. Okay? Because I'm not depending on anybody to fight for Biafra struggle. I'm not depending on anybody to preach the gospel. I'm not depending on anybody to come every day and preach to you for you to know the truth and walk with it. I'm not depending on anybody to do that. So if anybody is thinking that whatever that is going on is targeted at me, is a wrong target. Completely wrong target. And I'm telling you, don't worry about me. Just make sure that you are spreading the message, and those who don't like me will also use the message that is coming from me to do whatever they are doing. Because the struggle for Biafra is for everybody. It's for everybody. It is not for a particular group. As you can see, there are different groups fighting for the same Biafra. So, one thing we have to do is that we will do everything to make sure that people understand that what is going on now has nothing to do with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I want everybody to understand that. So any day Mazi Nnamdi Kanu comes out, we continue from where he stopped. Anything that is lie, anything that is corruption, anything that is that is discriminatory, anything that is not putting everybody in this level, anything that is making other people to have special preferences, is not coming from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So I want everybody to understand that the struggle will continue the way it is. It doesn't matter what is going on until Mazi Nnamdi Kanu comes out. We continue. We will begin to shake each other and continue. But for now, we will maintain the struggle. Somebody tell me if I am too ambitious. Yes, if you are not ambitious, that is your problem. Of course, ambition get level. Ambition get level. My own ambition is not to go and support a politician in Nigeria. That time is gone. I don't go back. I don't go backward. I move forward. My own ambition is that I want my name to be known in Africa as somebody who was part of the people that restored Biafra Republic. 1. 2 is that after restoring Biafra Republic, we will begin to fight terrorism. And I want to be part of those who also will bring idea and in forefront of making Africa one of the best continents. I want to do that. I want to do that. I want to be part of the people that will make Africa, the Black America, to start coming to Africa to live and find their home back in Africa. That is what I want to do. If I begin to tell you the plan and the idea I have, you are going to run mad. You are going to run mad. Because everything we are using here is coming from Africa's soil. The watch I have is coming from Africa's soil. Rolex watch, what is used to manufacture Rolex watch is coming from Africa's soil. Do you know that? Diamond is in Africa. Petroleum, oil, gas, whatever you think of is in Africa. Coal is in Africa. We don't have electricity. And I know a lot of us living in diaspora knows the solution. We want to enjoy 24-hour electricity. 24-hour electricity is the secret to economic growth. We are not having that. It's not like we don't have the capacity. We have the capacity. We have the natural resources. We have everything. Do you know why you cannot have access to nuclear weapon, nuclear energy, not nuclear weapon, but nuclear energy? You can't have access to nuclear energy because of terrorism. Let me tell you, if you continue to be part of Nigeria, you can never ever in your life till you die have nuclear plant. So just cancel it like this. When you see option, nuclear plant, this one, cancel it like this. You can never ever have access to have nuclear plant till you die, till the end of the world, because you are number 3 terrorist country. But do you know what? I want to be part of the people that will make it possible for Biafra to have nuclear plant to generate electricity. And we have everything. Do you know that in Biafra soil you have the natural minerals used for nuclear plant? Do you know that? To build nuclear energy. We don't have it. We don't have it today. And you can never, ever, ever have it. So, my brother, I am too ambitious. Very, very ambitious. And if you are not ambitious, go and pray to God to give you the zeal to become ambitious, because without being ambitious, you can't be nobody in life. You can't be nobody. I'm very, very ambitious. So. Do you know that? Thank you, Uranium. Do you know for me to be broadcasting every day is because of the ambitions I have to make Biafra, to make impact in Biafra. Ambitious. Some people say he want to be famous. Some people say he just want publicity. And I thought, what am I doing with your publicity? What am I doing with your publicity? Does it add anything to me? It doesn't. It doesn't. What am I doing? I want to make I want to be part of the people that will change Africa. That is my ambition. I'm a very, very big one. Okay? So if you are not ambitious, my brother, you need deliverance. Your village people are after your life and your future. You need to be ambitious. If you are not ambitious, you can never be anything in this life. But be ambitious in the right direction. Be ambitious with good mind. Be ambitious with something you know you can fight and work for. Not ambition of going to kill somebody to do something. Not ambition of going to enslave everybody to be something. No, that is not ambition. That is evil. But ambition of that you are going to walk yourself through to something you want to be in life. That is exactly what ambition is. You don't be ambition of these politicians or ambition of some people in the struggle for Biafra, as we are seeing it now. That is not ambition. That is evil, complete evil. Now, I want you to understand this. One moment. When we talk of one moment. You see, we instead of us to focus on the struggle for Biafra, to focus on the struggle, we are chasing rat and chasing shadows. Somebody that his house is burning is chasing rat. This is what we should be discussing. I want to watch this.
A pending issue of secession or self-determination is determined. We have observed that a lot of some parts of the country are seeking self-determination. Some are even going about it violently, and to avoid that, we chose to go the civil way, the democratic way. The case was fixed for today. No, we're not supporting Biafra per se. What we are doing is saving the country and saving ourselves and the future of the country. Because these people are becoming violent already. And most of the people engaged in this activity are below 50 years of age. So if we allow our leaders of today to go and leave us with these people in this situation, there may be another bloodshed or civil war. That's what we want to avoid, which is why we come to the court, is for the court to interpret the situation. We're not supporting anybody.
The court did not sit as the judge is indisposed. He's out on official assignment. Hence, the matter was adjourned to 20th day of January 2022.
God is can you imagine a judge that was assigned to hear a case is on a special duty? Hey, Jesus Christ. Can you imagine? You file application to court and they set a date for the court hearing. Now, you come to the court and the next thing is that the judge went on a special assignment. Photo. Hey, Jesus Christ. Hey. Photo. Court to set a date to hear the case. Okay? And, oh my Jesus Christ. And on the day of the court, everybody, all the party, they came to the court. And instead of them to hear the judge, somebody else came to the court and say, the judge is on a special assignment. Jesus Christ. In the due process. Now, the point now is that why are all the people that were abusing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you are going the wrong way. You are going the wrong way. We are going to court. We are going to, my brother, have they joined the suit with this northern group? Have they joined the suit with this northern group? We need to ask them whether they have actually joined the group for the lawsuit. They will not join them because they are not genuine. They are not genuinely fighting for Biafra. You listen to somebody who filed a case in law court. The case was assigned to a judge. A date was fixed. And they came. The next thing is that, the judge was sent on a special assignment. So, what is the special assignment other than the assignment that he was already assigned to hear that case? Because these people can never give us a referendum without going in a very, very ruthless way. They can never. They can never. They can never. And these people, I believe, that they are going to hear the case. Now, the case has been adjourned till January 2022. Let us even assume that, okay, something will come out of it. The question is, how many of all the people that are shouting that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is doing it the wrong way, how many of them has now said, okay, since the Northern group, because that is the only people that they are going to listen to their own application. Did you know that one of our brothers said he filed case in the court. He filed this one in the court since 2013. He was filing case in Nigeria court. We have not come to hear that the case will have been addressed. We have not come to hear anything. He blamed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. It was Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's fault that the case did not hear. It was Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. It was everything is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You go to court, they didn't hear you. It's Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You go to election, they did not vote. It is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Everything is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They give you Yoruba land is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The Malawi come to say Mazi Nnamdi Kanu because of all the violence in Nigeria is upon his head. Today, nobody is talking. No, all these people that are fighting, including the people carrying map, they are not talking again. They are not going to court to file for referendum. They are not joining them. I want you to watch.
I think we have already filed originating some, and it contains our arguments, our point of view, and in the wisdom of the court, we believe if it's listening to the provisions of the African Charter, particularly Article 20 of the African Charter, provide a right of self-determination. And Nigeria being a signatory to that charter, having ratified the provisions of the charter under laws by the National Assembly, it becomes law, also operative in Nigeria as a member state. It's because of that we felt, as our clients approach us, they want to seek for a solution to this issue. We say, no, the solution is already there. Only that perhaps the actors have not averted their mind to that. The first thing to do in any civil society is to approach civil remedies first. Try to evoke the provisions of the charter. If for whatever reason people still have grievances, they resort to other means. But since there is a charter and Article 20 have allowed for any part of any country to seek for self-determination, we felt the right thing to do is to approach the court to interpret that particular provisions of the law. That's what we are coming.
Now, my question is, which of the provision of Nigerian law that permit a judge, after being assigned to a case, to say he is on a special or she is on a special assignment? Isn't the Justice Department know that there is a case assigned to that judge? Even if the judge is not available, is there no other judge to to take the case, to preside over the case? Huh? You see, one thing you people don't know is that when we are one good thing about this is that at least when you look at the screen, you will see aggrieved assignment. When you look, do you know the thing that is giving me joy? One thing that is giving me joy is that whether they like it or not, Biafra is coming to the screen. Like now, look at the screen. Sorry. Look at the screen. Do you see? You see Biafra, right? That is only thing that is giving me joy. So at least when you look at the screen, you are going to see Biafra referendum. Okay? Gradually, small, like play, the Biafra referendum as a word is beginning to appear in Nigeria media. That is one thing that is that is giving me joy in all these things. Okay? You see? Biafra referendum, court to hear suit January 20, 2022. Now, this same court that set to hear this case on that day did not hear it. So what makes you think they are going to hear it in January 20th, 2022? Before you know it, they will shift this again. They will shift this again to April 2022. And then after, they will shift it again to September 2022. And then after, they will shift it again to December 2022. And then they will say, okay, let us shift this to 2023 after election. Mad people everywhere. Mad people everywhere. That is the point. But let us even agree that they are going to be shifting it. But where are the mad people? Where are all the people? Where are all the due process people? Where are they? when northern Nigeria is the one asking for their referendum. But every day they attack Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Every day they attack IPOB. And Mazi Nnamdi Kanu go to America, they follow me. He go to this place, they follow him. He go to London, they follow him. He go to Germany, they follow him. They say, you are doing it right. You can't go violent. You can't do this. You can't. Where are them today? They are not there. We did not see them here carrying their fire. We did not see them to come to say, okay, we are supporting the northern Nigeria. Do you know what? Because they never cared. Ikuku ekugo, anya afubagi kokoko. Ikuku ekugo because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is now in incarceration. So they don't have problem anymore. Their problem is solved. Their agitation was to capture Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, nothing else. That was the agitation. Every day they are talking, the Niger this, the Niger. Are you still hearing the people that are gossiping on social media? Do you know there are those the other people that always come? There are 3 of them or 4 of them always talking from America. When did you see their broadcast last? Everybody have disappeared. They have all disappeared. Thank you, my brother. David Noni. Thank you. I want you, if you have observed, when did you watch the video, their live broadcast last? Where? When? You can never, since the capture of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. By the way, let me announce to you that we have 9,000 people watching today. 9,000 people. 9,800. 9,816 people watching this live broadcast now. 9,816. We have 3,016 from YouTube, and Enter Biafra. We have 3,000. We have 3,000, and then we have 4,000. We have about 2,000 something on the other app. We have 9,800 people watching live and direct at this particular point in time. And this number of viewers has been very consistent every day. Every day we have 8,000, 9,000 people watching. And remember that we are not on Facebook. We are not on Facebook. We are not on Facebook. YouTube, we are always 3,000. 3,016 or so on YouTube. It is not a small number of people. And let me tell you, because we are saying the truth. We are not looking face. We are saying the truth. And we continue to say the truth. Any day I start lying, God of Biafra will be the one to deal with me. Any day I come here to cover lies, especially when the lie have to do with something that is going to deal with the struggle. The God of Biafra will start dealing with me. And that day will never come. That day will never come. Yes, people have gotten the message. Facebook, bye-bye. And let me tell you, our live broadcasting app is not even yet fully functional because people cannot comment from there. People cannot comment from there. You need to sign in with Google, and the Google sign-in is having some issues. But, when I make this observation, I want people to understand that the people that are gossiping, making live videos, you don't see them anymore. What do they call them? All those 4 people. I don't want to call their names and all that. But you see, every time they are online gossiping, they have disappeared. Because their aim was not to fight for Biafra. Their aim was to destroy Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And immediately he was captured, all of them disappeared. All the people carrying file, they dropped their file. Everybody dropped everything they were doing. Now you don't see them anymore. But this is the time to know who is who in struggle for Biafra. I want you to ask question. Why are they not doing that thing? Now they say they want due process. They say every time, due process. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is doing it wrong. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is doing it that. Look at northern Nigeria in court of law in Nigeria asking you for your freedom. Asking the court to give you your freedom. You were not there. You didn't go there. And you are not part of the lawsuit. You are not part of it. Let me also bring the other one. One moment.
We shall be seeking appropriate remedies to activate that section which is binding on Nigeria in order to ensure that a referendum is conducted. All we need to do is to amend the relevant laws. So we seek judicial order for that purpose. But ultimately, when we get to that bridge, we'll now file our counterclaim and seek proper reliefs. But what is important is that we cannot stand by and watch our fate being determined, because as Abiola said, you cannot shave a man's hair in his absence.
We are not afraid of the remedies being sought by the northern elders. In fact, it is very, very wonderful that they are the ones now filing this suit, asking the Igbos to exit.
Okay. They are the one now filing this lawsuit. Northern elders. They are the one now filing this lawsuit. They are the one filing this lawsuit. Somebody say, Simon Ekpa is stubborn. Let me tell you, I told you from the beginning that my name was Ikpoki. You know, if you have sense, you will know that anybody giving that kind of name is not ordinary person. I am called Ikpoki. Ikpoki is my name. Were given to me by my uncle in those days. Ikpoki is the biggest of trouble. Okay? And I told you, where your own stubbornness stop is where my own stubborn start. Some people say, oh, Simon Ekpa is pompous. It is not pompous. Oh, Simon Ekpa is boasting. It's not boasting. It is not boasting. Oh, he's too, the ego. It has nothing to do with ego. My brother, it is about protecting myself, protecting my integrity and everything. My brother, you need extra Ikpoki to do that. If you know what I have suffered in this life, if you know what I have suffered in this life to be what I am today, if it is you, you are going to be times 3. You will be, in fact, if it is you, you won't even allow fly to come close to you. So the Ikpoki in me, you haven't even seen it. You haven't even seen the Ikpoki. The only person that I'm respecting so much in this struggle is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Believe me. And because I have given him my word. And I can never disappoint him. Never. That day can never come. But let me, if you think that you are going to do me one thing to make me come, and you are going to do it till the kingdom come. My nickname is Ikpoki. It is not by mistake. Ikpoki. And those who knows me know what I'm saying. If you know me, those who know me will be laughing, will be rolling on the floor now, because they know me. So if you think you have seen stubbornness, my stubborn is not a bad one. Oh. No. It's not a bad one. But if you think you are stubborn and you think you know how to buy a busi, that you gossip, my brother, any day I will start my own gossip, you will know that you have not started. I will start gossip where you stop. And when you least expected, that is when I will strike. That is one thing about me. When you think that you have everything have died, I will come from nowhere. So, my brother, it is they say it is pride. It has nothing to do with pride. I am not a proud person. Anybody who knows me, who is close to me, knows that I'm not a proud person. I listen to even small children. I take advice from anybody. You know, I'm not somebody that is pride. Pride is, you know, goes before fall. I can never be proud. Pride, you know, I can never allow pride to take over me. But one thing I have to tell you is that, you know, my stubbornness is something that I use to protect myself. Okay. so and you can never change it. You can never, those who know me will be laughing as I'm saying this thing now, because they know exactly what I'm talking about. You will disappoint yourself. If you want to break me down, you can never. Because when you think that you are succeeding, that is when I will strike you. And when I strike you, you can never get yourself again. So, my brother, it is nothing like my stubbornness, or that I'm not respecting or being disloyal. No, my brother. No. It is that I have seen something. Let me give you one of the secrets of life. Okay? Let me give you one secret. One secret of life. If you want to be very successful in life, make sure you put everybody in the dark. Everybody. I don't give this secret anyhow. If you want to be successful in life, put everybody in the dark. And you have to be very, very stubborn. Very, very stubborn, not artificial stubborn. The stubborn must be inborn in you. Be very, very stubborn and put everybody in the dark. Because only then the sky will be your limit. And your limit will be above the sky. In the dark. The only thing they will do is they will be looking one place or the other. Somebody say, you are giving away our secret. All right, let us continue. Before I will give away their secret. All right, let us continue.
Our worry is that they didn't join us. Because when you want people to make an appeal that our affects on certain group of people, especially as a crucial, sensitive matter of this nature, you ought to join those people whom that kind of decision will affect, either positively or negatively.
Are you hearing
And that's
that?
the reason why my clients, are determined to be joined in this suit in order for the court to hear them. Because what these people are seeking for is capable of shaping the future of the generational people of the Southeast.
Are you hearing that? I don't know who their client is or who their clients are, but did you hear what that guy said? That guy said, the people that he is surprised that the people are not here. The people that they are fighting for, they are not here. Now listen to him again.
Filing this suit, asking the Igbos to exit. Our worry is, in fact, it is very, very wonderful that they are the ones now filing this suit, asking the Igbos to exit. Our worry is that they didn't join us. Because,
you see, our worries is that they didn't join us. Who are the dead that didn't join them? Mad people. Due process people. The people who are shouting due process from London, everywhere. Due process, Biafra, due process. We go to court. These people appeared in court in Nigeria and none of their representatives were there. They are there, they are not part of it. But every day, they disturb Nnamdi Kanu. Every day, they abuse IPOB. Every day, they attack IPOB. Every day, they criticize IPOB. They say they want due process. The Northern group hired lawyers, took Nigeria to court, and look at them. They came to court and all the due process people disappeared. That is to show you, you see, let me tell you, the reason why when I begin to join I researched on IPOB and I researched on Nnamdi Kanu. Because everybody can agree with me that he is the only person that is genuinely fighting for this struggle. Only person. The people that were fighting him, that he was going the wrong way. Somebody already, you see, Ukpabia goes here. He came to say Simon Ekpa is a sellout. Simon Ekpa is a sellout. Okay? These are the nincompoop fighting for Biafra. On social media, they will go everywhere to comment. Simon Ekpa is a sellout. Now, ask him now, how is Simon Ekpa a sellout? He can't defend it. He probably saw it from another post. So Simon Ekpa is a sellout because he has addressed what happened today. Radio Biafra is a sellout. Of course, before then, they have already called me sellout. So it is not new. They have already called me a sellout. It didn't move me. It didn't change me. They even came to Finland. They say, Simon Ekpa is nobody in Finland. All these things have happened. She didn't shake me. I didn't move. They raised a memo. They say he's not contributing in IPOB. He didn't move me. They say he did not take oath. He didn't move me. What have they not said? Everything has. They even sacked me also. Even in Nigerian news media, they even sacked me. It is there. If all the information is there, it is not. I'm not making it up. There is nothing that have not been said about Simon Ekpa. But you know what? I am still standing and sitting here. Giddy bam. I am not shaking, and I will never shake, because I did not join this struggle for anybody. I joined it to fight for myself and for Biafra people. First of all, I want to fight it for myself. I want to fight it for myself. And I love myself very well. I love myself. If they say, you know, first of all, let me tell you one thing about God, okay, and the nature. You can never love anything else in this life until you love yourself. That is why I love myself. I love myself so much that if I don't love myself, I can never love anything. It is in the Bible. That is why God will tell you, for people who say, this guy, oh, he too love himself. My brother, if you didn't love yourself, that is where your mistake is coming from. That is why you are making mistake and you don't love people. Because Bible say, love your neighbor as yourself. So what you are dishing out is actually the way you love yourself. If what you are giving to people, if what you are doing to the world, if what you are doing to the people that are following you, if the message you preach to people is what, it is not showing love, my brother, it means you don't love yourself. So, and you need to work on yourself. First of all, love yourself. Buy things for yourself. Do yourself good. Because that is if you are not doing yourself good and you want to do it to others, it's fake. You can't sustain it. It's fake. You can't sustain it. So you must follow the laid down principle of God. What did God say? God say, love your neighbor as yourself, which means you must love yourself first before you love your neighbor. Now some people say, he's sarcasm. He's sarcasm. Look at him. He's looking his hair. He's looking his that. Because you have to love yourself before you can love another person. And the same people, the same principle of God also told us sometime in parable that before you ask somebody to remove something from his eye, first of all, look into your own eye and remove that thing which you have in your eye before you can ask somebody else to remove his. What does it tell you? What does that tell you? What is it teaching us? People don't know all these things. What it's teaching us is that before you abuse people, before you talk to people, before you tell people sabo, before you call people sellout, check yourself. Are you doing the right thing? Before you call Simon Ekpa a sellout, are you doing the right thing? Have you done the right thing to the struggle? Before you tell other people that they are sellout in the struggle and sabo and betrayal, have you checked yourself? Are you able to do what those people have done in the struggle for you to come out and call them betrayer? If you check yourself and you cannot do what they have done to the struggle, then you don't have the moral right to join anybody to call the people betrayer. If you check yourself and you have not contributed what those people have contributed in this struggle, you don't have the right to come and tell them betrayer. Because you have to, first of all, put yourself in the shoe of those people. But what do you see today? Because you are not genuine, you constitute nuisance. All you do is follow. You can't be yourself. Thank you, Alodero Okolo. You can't be yourself. You can't be yourself. You are living the fake life of others. You are living fake life. Complete fake life. People are controlling your life. People are controlling how you talk on social media. You are living fake life on social media. That number one. Number two, you are also living another lie of your opinion. Your opinion is fake. Your opinion is not your own opinion. It's not your original opinion. It's fake opinion. It's opinion being injected in you that you don't even know what you are doing. The question I'm still asking is that, where are the people? You can imagine. I am asking question. Where are the people who were attacking Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that they want to due process? Now the due process is here, there. The due process here, and they are not there in the court. All of them has gone mute. All of them. We sent a video to one WhatsApp group like that, and I was watching the person. We are going to join them in the suit. We are going to join them in the suit. We are going to. Since the time the Northern group was talking about taking Nigerian government to court, they filed the case to court. Before you know it, they set a date for the court. They are still talking on their WhatsApp group, sending video. We are going to join the suit. We are going to join the suit. We are coming here. We are coming here. Due process. Due process. You are not seeing them here. They have no representative. But let me tell you, I know as I'm talking now, they are going the next this coming January now, when they have, you will see them. Go and mark it, because I am saying it. They are going to shaddily want to be part of them. So in January, on January 20th, you are going to see them carrying fire in Abuja. We have come to, we are joining the fundraising. We are joining. I say fundraising. We are joining the suit. We have come to join the suit, and now we are filing. We are joining your suit and all that, because they listen to why I'm saying it. And let me tell you, any day Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will come out now, you will see all of them. You will see all of them. All of them will come out. Biafra. Yes. It is not like that. You look at Southeast, militarized. It's under siege. Let us go do process. Everybody, all of them will come out. They have passed for eye. All of them will come out. Today, nobody is talking. Because their primary purpose was something else. Like what we are seeing today. Let me tell you also, for those of you who always say, we must do this, we must follow this, we must follow that. Remember, some people have come and they have gone in this struggle. People have come and gone in this struggle. People have held big positions in this struggle. They are no more with the struggle. Those who were holding those positions made decisions for this struggle that you and I is into today. But they are no more in this struggle. I want you to have that at the back of your mind. That a lot of people held big position in this particular struggle, but they are not there today. But they are still alive. They have fallen by the roadside. And a lot of people are going to fall by the roadside. And Biafra people know when something is going wrong. They know. Forget all these people that going around social media to talk and all that. They are not going to last. Believe me. Because they are living on lies and propaganda. But those who always stand by the truth will always be the one that will stand the test of time. It doesn't matter how many years it takes, but the truth will be there. Like I was saying today in my program when I was at work, some people will come to apologize. But what would the apology do? It doesn't change anything. It doesn't change anything. It doesn't change anything. And one thing about this whole thing going on is that it is good that the pressure is coming from different places and confusion is also in the struggle. So it is good. Sometimes let the enemy not know where the whole thing is coming from. So I think it is a good thing. Listen, let me tell you, everything that is happening today is divine. I want Biafrans not to lose hope. I want Biafrans to be steadfast. I want Biafrans to continue to do what you are doing that you know that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be proud of. Continue to do it. Don't look any face. Don't look any face. Do whatever you know that is going to help the struggle for Biafra. This is what we call the injury time. Injury time. Injury time. And somebody say, you are fighting, Simon Ekpa, why are you fighting DOS? You are an idiot. I'm going to kick you out. You are not supposed to be here. I'm not fighting DOS. I am addressing issues. Where is the comment? Simon, leave DOS. I will flash your comment on the screen and I will block you. These are the people. When they come like this, they will make this comment, Onyekachi, John Mark. This one finally even have a Igbo name. Simon, leave DOS. What are you fighting against them? You see? And for that reason, I flash your comment on the screen and I'm going to block you. So let me make it public. The point I am blocking you, the reason why I am blocking you is that, first of all, you should have listened to the broadcast I've made. In case you are joining now, you probably should have waited and go and watch my broadcast and see what I addressed. And I am not here to attack the DOS. I have addressed issues that are making round on social media, and I have addressed them with proof and evidence and truth and fact. So if you go and listen to my broadcast where I address those things, if I lie in any of the presentation, you can then have the right to judge me. For that reason, for the reason that you have come here, instead of you to listen to what I am presenting, and this is not even now that I address that issue you mentioned. So you have just come here to constitute nuisance and distract us. I'm going to block you. And it is good that I am addressing you this way, giving you the reason why I'm blocking you. Because now I am talking about those who are supposed to be part of filing a lawsuit, who were shouting due process and assaulting Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and you didn't pay attention to that. You come from nowhere and start talking about DOS. So you are gone. You can't attack DOS on my program. Thank you. All right. This is how we'll be doing it from now on. Of course, not everybody that I will be addressing like this. Okay? Not everybody that I'll be addressing like this, but I will be blocking you because I don't need you here. You see, when I want to do my own, I do it in a very classic way, very classic, you know. All right, let us listen to them.
when you want people to make an application that affects a certain group of people, especially as a crucial, sensitive matter of this nature, you ought to join those people whom that kind of decision will affect, either positively or negatively. And that's the reason why my clients, are determined to be joined in this suit in order for the court to hear them. Because what these people are seeking for is capable of shaping the future of the generational people of the Southeast. That's number one. And number two, we have asked the question, why is the federal government afraid of referendum?
Okay. Yeah, sorry about that. Sorry about that. The only thing that is left in this my gadget is to work on my network. I think there is some issue on my network. I have to make sure I ask the company to check the network. Yes, I will work on this network this coming week when I have time. I will ask them to come and check. I think this is the only problem I have about this whole thing, and once that is fixed, I think we will not be having these issues again. All right. So somebody look at this seriously aggrieved. Somebody is asking where is the Can you hear me now? I think there is sound. The sound is good now, both on YouTube and Enter Biafra, and both app and on channel 1. Everything should be good now. So somebody is asking which one is Majori again. Say Majori or Major. Sound is perfect. Somebody is asking which one is Majori and Major again. First Major. Basil Chuku, where are the construction now? You will not keep us for this Biafra beg. Basil is asking which one, where are the construction now? Oh my God. This Basil, he must be a comedian. Oh my goodness. Where is the construction? Construction first major. The due process. Where are the construction? Construction first major men now. They have disappeared. They have disappeared. They have disappeared into the thin air. You can't see them anywhere. They are not genuine. They are not genuine. Every day they were following Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to America. They follow him there. They follow him there. Let me even play that. Following him to America. It's very important.
Newspapers, you were listening to some idiots hired by zoo government to rubbish Biafra. You are listening to them, gossiping about me. Oh, Nnamdi Kanu is the fraudster. He's a thief. And what did Nnamdi Kanu steal? Nothing. Did he defraud you? Nothing. Then why you call him a thief? They cannot answer. That was why Simon Eber took time to demolish the little toad. Demolished him by your Tony Maya. Demolished your Coco and dropped him in the gutter and the sewage. Objectively, you're asking me for map of Biafra when the map was there, Ojukwu fought with. You're asking me for my road maps, I will give you, you can give to Janjaweed. The idiots, they never planned to go to America. It was when I decided to go to the US, 30th of May last year. They also came up to say, oh, we are going to America as well. Anywhere I go to, if I go town hall meeting, they'll come be gossiping. Yapping at the back. Oh, now the camel start the strong. He's a thief. You ask them, what have you contributed to IPOB? No. Then what did he steal from you? I don't know it's their plan of new Nigeria movement. Yoruba.
They have disappeared.
Destroy Nnamdi Kanu. And as we have destroyed them, the glutinous was bigger. You're fighting for Biafra and you're building a mansion with that sewage system. You don't know those houses will knock down in Biafra. We are going to knock down every building and we will rebuild everything. They convince all of them, even the pipeline security guard, Creek, they are part of sign agreement. New Nigeria, let's move stuff for New Nigeria. Me, you talk to me about New Nigeria. You're a madman. A child of Biafra, you're to discuss New Nigeria. Thunder will destroy you and your lineage. These are the idiots. When the Flanders are coming, they are coming here. The Gambari, they are coming. So when I was telling you before, you didn't know. So you did not know before. You were deaf and dumb. When I was telling you before that are coming, you didn't know. They married that they were coming. Useless set of people. Psychophants. IPOB is consistency personified.
Consistency.
Because we don't change. It doesn't matter what you do. You can write your garbage. You can yap and gossip from now till 2099. That is your business. We don't move an iota. Where we are is where we are. Our agenda is our agenda. We are not shaking. Not to the right, not to the left. Unshakable. Gossip from now till the kingdom come. Unshakable, indestructible. This movement is indestructible. Not by man. They have not given birth to you to convince me to join New Nigeria movement. A bunch of criminals and bastards everywhere. I am a child of heaven. I'm a child of heaven. I don't engage in all this nonsense. Biafra is my mission. My parents died as soon as Elohim said it is there. Look at it, I've given it to you people. And he called them. Then I move forward and then get Biafra. Nonsense. New Nigerian. Thunder fire all of you and your new Nigeria. Check it, Uno. Simon about demolished your Coco. And Simon is doing a good job, by the way. And I want him to stay on it. Not when I praise you, he goes into your brain. His time is behaving after 2 weeks.
He didn't go.
We'll give you IPOB treatment.
Yes, but he didn't go.
I want you to remain on the path of truth.
Part of
diligence.
Yes.
Truth and diligence.
Truth and diligence.
Because you're doing a good job.
Yes.
Continue doing it.
Truth and diligence.
We need many of you.
Yes.
To come up and be speaking.
Today they don't need a. They don't need many of
Simon. They'll say, oh, maybe he's mad. When we have a lot of mad people, then you'll understand. You'll be forced to reason.
We are going to be mad.
Idiots everywhere.
This is our leader that we know. This is our leader that we know. Now let us go back to the video. Yes, I did it. And I will not. I will not. The day will never come.
We shall be seeking appropriate remedies to activate that.
The day will never come.
That section, which is binding on Nigeria, in order to ensure that a referendum is conducted. All we need to do is to amend the relevant laws. So we seek judicial order for that purpose. But ultimately, when we get to that bridge, we'll now file our counterclaim and seek proper reliefs. But what is important is that we cannot stand by and watch our fate being determined, because as Abiola said, you cannot shave a man's head in his absence.
We are not afraid of the remedies being sought by the northern elders. In fact, it is very, very wonderful that they are the ones now filing this suit, asking the Igbos to exit. Our worry is that they didn't join us, because when you want people to make an appeal, our affects on certain group of people, especially as a crucial, sensitive matter of this nature, you ought to join those people whom that kind of decision will affect, either positively or negatively. And that's the reason why we, my clients, are determined to be joined in this suit in order for the court to hear them. Because what these people are seeking for is capable of shaping the future of the generational people of the Southeast. That's number one. And number two, we have asked this question: why is the federal government afraid of referendum? Why is the federal government of Nigeria afraid of referendum? Referendum is not a call for war. Referendum is a call for peace. Peace. Let people determine where they want to be. When we are properly joined, we hope that the application we are asking for is a very harmless application, just to be joined. And we hope that the court will so do. And when that is done, and believe me, we will file the necessary things, our own, whatever we have in mind to bring on board. And let the government know that we are for peace. Thank God the people who say we should opt out of this country are the northern elders. And we say the government should accede to their request, especially referendum, only maybe on certain amendments which the Igbo lawyers can bring on board and make it very, very amenable for the federal government to achieve that aim. The Senate President is part of the suit. The Speaker is a part of the suit. The National Assembly is a part of the suit. And the Attorney General of the Federation, very important, very, very important, is part of the suit. So they have the capability of persuading the National Assembly to do the needful. And you can see, let me say, this suit is capable of bringing peace to this country. This suit is capable of lowering the tension. You can see the killing going around the country. There's killing in the southeast, there's killing in the south, there's killing in the southwest, killing all over the country. This suit is capable of bringing the desired peace that this country desires. When people have come together and say, let's reason together. Let's see how we can cohabit together. Let's see how look. This suit is not automatically saying that the Southeast must leave this country.
Let's say, for those of you who don't understand, somebody is commenting here and you don't understand this. Let me tell you, the person you just listened to talking is one of the council, one of the lawyer to Northern Nigeria group. Okay, is one of the lawyer to the Northern Elders group that is now taking the federal government to court to make Biafrans to exit Nigeria. So he was not talking as a representative of the Biafra people. He was talking as the representative of the Northern group. We people should get that into your head. So somebody is commenting that he think he was talking that the Northern group did not join them. No, he may be a Biafran, the lawyer may be a Biafran, but he is representing the Northern group who took federal government to court. But of course, as a Biafra blood that he is, he didn't know when he was mentioning that, about that they want them to exit Nigeria, and so it's not by war. This is it comes automatically. It's natural. That is how a true Biafran talk. So the guy the lawyer is a Biafran, but I think he's representing the Northern group, and so he's addressing them now. And one thing is, he said that the other group did not come. That he's wondering why the map people and the constructional, like our brothers say, first major, did not join them. That's exactly what is going on here. So in case if you don't understand where this whole comment is coming from, you understand it now, that he is a counsel to the Northern Elders group.
It's very important. He said that let it be determined. The referendum can go either way. Scotland did it, England did it in Scotland. And the Scotland voted yes, want to be part of England. And today they are part of England. Referendum has been, this country has even had referendum. When the Southern Cameroon left this, it's through referendum that they joined the other part of Cameroon. When the Adamawa people joined, it's part of left the Cameroon and joined this country, it's part of referendum. So why is the federal government at this crucial moment afraid of referendum? The crucial moment in our national history. This nation has never bleeded as it is bleeding like this before. This nation is bleeding, and this suit, believe me, this suit, the federal government should be trying this suit, because this suit is capable of bringing the desired peace we need. When the people now come together and say we want to be part of Nigeria, we are voted, want to be part of this country, and it is in their heart, it gives them the legitimacy, it gives our constitution the legitimacy.
You see, that is the truth, and that is actually the one of the reasons for having the UN, because the UN was set up. The coming into UN is the UN coming into existence was to make sure this kind of thing is being implemented. So this guy is saying exactly the same thing, the truth. Okay, but the question is, the due process people, where are they? They are all missing in the show. So we hope to see them in the next January when it will be adjourned. So thank you very much for being part of the program. Tomorrow we will continue. Irrespective of whatever that is going on, be resolute, be consistent in what you do. Don't shiver. Don't be demoralized. Don't be disappointed. We are in a very trying period, but we shall overcome and we shall be victorious. On this note, I thank you all for being part of this program. May God bless you. May God bless Biafra. May God bless Oduduwa. May God bless the Middle Belt. May God bless Ambazonia. May God bless IPOB worldwide. May God bless Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. May God bless ESN. May God bless Sunday Igboho. May God bless all Oduduwa agitators. May God bless all of you that is making sure that the struggle continues, irrespective of what trial that we enter and all that. Irrespective of what we encounter, you are always there to make sure that the struggle is alive. May God bless all of you. And I say good night from here. I love you all. Tomorrow is going to be a very powerful one as we continue from the Oduduwa side, and we are going to be bringing to you some of the things that you don't know. As you see what is going on today, there are a lot of attacks happening in Oduduwa land. And those things we may be addressing tomorrow. But then just make sure you follow all our pages to know what we're going to talk about tomorrow. Thank you very much and see you. Good night.